Hi everybody, this is a short practice for you, a little short flow. So we're just going to do a bit of a warrior sequencing flow. So we'll warm up very quickly and then move into a little bit of a warrior salute practice. So just sitting down, however feels most comfortable for you, but if you are okay on your knees, you might like to come into this Vira shape to start, Virasana. Which is the hero shape. And letting your hands rest onto your knees. You can always use a block, so if you have something like a block or a solid cushion handy, you could bring that underneath your sit bones just to take a little bit of pressure out of your knees. Letting your hands rest and your eyes softly close. And starting to find a rhythm of breath. You might gently constrict at the back of your throat, finding that ujjayi breath, the victorious breath. Feeling and sensing the movement of the breath in and out through your nose as best you can. Perhaps seeing if you can steady the breath so that the inhale and exhale are equal. And as we ground and center ourselves here, taking this opportunity to acknowledge the land that I'm on here, the unceded lands of the Tongarong and the Duderoa people. I pay my respects to their elders, and you might like to acknowledge the land that you're on. And then from here, just giving your shoulders a little shrug up and back. And then with your next inhale, sweeping your arms all the way out and up towards the sky. And as they get up there, you can keep them separated, or you can bring the hands together and you might interlace your fingers, wrap your thumbs, and extend your index fingers towards the sky, squeezing your biceps against your ears. Into this Vira mudra. Starting to find this lift all the way up the center line of your body. Inhale there. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, releasing the mudra, bringing your hands down towards your heart again, and then just take your hands forwards and we'll come to all fours. So you might extend your legs back one at a time, stretching out through your legs, particularly if you've been on your knees. And then bringing your knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Let's take cat-cow, inhaling, dropping the belly, lifting the chest, tailbone. Exhale, round through your spine. And two more like that. Just finding this opening through the front and back of your body. And one more. And coming to your neutral spine, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, down dog. Really grounding into your hands as you lengthen through your spine. And soft knees, maybe they're quite bent for this first downward facing dog as you really focus on lengthening through your whole center of your body. Lengthen the back of your neck. And then from here you can either stay on your toes or you could drop down to your knees. Take your right leg and lift it. And then start to shift forwards and bring your right knee in towards your chest, into plank, three-legged plank. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, shift forwards, knee to chest. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, shift forwards, knee to chest. Inhale, leg to the sky. Exhale, place the foot on the floor. Take a breath in and out. Take your left leg to the sky, take a breath in. Shift forwards, knee to chest. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, knee to chest. One more.
So you can absolutely do this on your right knee if this feels too strong on your shoulders or your wrists or your abdominals. Lift your leg up and then place your foot down. Take a breath in here, bend your knees, look forwards, and then step your feet towards the front of the mat. Just letting your body fold down. You might give your wrists a little roll in one direction and back in the other direction, and then take hold of either elbow and let your arms frame your face as you fold forwards. Take a breath in and out here. And then roll yourself all the way up. Sweeping your arms up and overhead, stretch tall. Hands to your heart. Let your arms rest down beside your body mountain. And take an inhale to sweep your arms up and sink your hips back. Find chair, Utkatasana. Taking a breath in there, and as you exhale, sink your hips further down and back if you can. Take an inhale. Exhale, draw your elbows down and back. Inhale, hands up. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Maybe the arms come back behind you. Interlace your fingers, open your chest, and then fold forwards again from here. This time the arms reaching up and overhead. Take a breath in and out. And release your hands all the way down to the floor. Halfway lift, so heart draws forwards. And then stepping your feet all the way back to plank. Shift forward so your shoulders come over your wrists. And then knees drop down, bend your elbows, lower all the way to the earth. Inhale into Cobra, Bhujangasana, drawing your shoulders down the back as your heart lifts. And then pressing your way back all the way to down dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. From here, we'll take right leg to the sky. And then step your right foot all the way through towards your right thumb. Drop your back heel to the floor and come up, warrior one. So bend the front knee over the ankle, reaching your hands up. Take a breath in there. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back. Find downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Stepping left foot through between the hands, right heel grounds. Inhale up, warrior one, hands reaching high as you ground through your feet. Take a breath in there. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, come to your toes, ripple forwards to plank. And then lower down all the way to the floor. Inhale up into an unsupported cobra, so hands lift, heart lifts. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale to press your way back up to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot forwards. Inhale up, warrior one. This time you might interlace your fingers and release your index fingers, finding that Vira mudra, Virabhadrasana, Virabhadra, the fierce warrior incarnation of Shiva. Lifting your chest as you reach your hands towards the sky. Take another breath in here. Exhale, bring your weight forwards onto your front foot. Maybe the hands stay in the mudra as you reach your arms forwards and your heel back. Take a breath in. Stay for the breath out if you can. Release your hands to your heart as you breathe in. And then step back, find warrior two as you breathe out. Release your arms out to the sides. Turn your right palm to the sky, taking a reverse warrior, right hand lifting up and back. Make sure the legs are nice and strong and stable. And then coming back through your warrior two, windmill your hands to the ground and step back to downward facing dog. You might sway your hips a little in down dog here. Inhale, left leg to the sky. left foot through between your hands, right heel grounds, lifting up into Virabhadrasana 1, hands reaching up to the sky, and then releasing the index finger as you wrap the rest of your fingers around each other and your thumbs. Squeezing your biceps towards your ears, hips and shoulders facing towards the front of your mat. Soften your face and your jaw as you breathe. And then taking the weight into your front foot, start to come to warrior 3. So right leg lifting as you reach your hands forwards. Heel pressing back behind you. Find your balance. You might have to tap the back toe on the floor a couple of times. Keeping the heart lifting. Bring your hands to your heart. And then turn the toes out, step back, warrior 2. Reach your hands out at shoulder height. Turn your left palm to the sky, reverse warrior, reach up and back. And then windmill your hands all the way down to the ground, stepping back to downward facing dog. Come to your toes, ripple forwards to plank, looking forwards of your hands. And then lowering yourself all the way to your belly. Let's find a locust from here. Hands and legs lifting, chest lifting. Keep your neck nice and long. Maybe you interlace your fingers behind your back and lift up a little higher. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more breath in. Exhale, lower yourself to the floor. Press your weight up and back to child's. Sinking your hips back to your heels. Let your head rest onto your hands. Just noticing how your body feels. Just this short burst of energy as we embody these warrior shapes within us. Strong, fierce, powerful, grounded, centered. What else might bubble up for you as a quality of these shapes that we make with our bodies? From here you can roll yourself up back into a seat and come to a cross-legged shape, so Sukhasana, easy pose. You might bring something underneath your hips, sitting your spine up nice and tall. It's having your right leg in front of your left leg. And then taking your right hand out to the side, reach your left hand up and over, taking a side bend. And grounding through that left sit bone as you reach your left hand up and over. Take another breath in, and as you breathe out, just allow the arm to roll in front of your face and roll your body back to center, using your hands to walk yourself all the way back up again. And then taking the opposite hand out to the side, reaching your right hand up and over this time, grounding through your right sit bone. Breathing in and out of that right side of your body. Slowly releasing around. Walking your hands back up towards you, and then taking the hands forward. So just walking forwards, drawing your heart towards the floor. And if you want to bring a block or something underneath your head, you can, for that little bit more support and nourishment. Just gently letting your breath slow down and settle. Walking your hands back towards you. You can change the cross of your legs, so opposite leg crossed in front of the other. Taking your hands up, reach up.
And take your right hand behind you, left hand to your right knee, and take a twist here. So twisting over to your right side. Using that back hand as a little support to find length through your body. Feeling this soft Ujjayi breath. Coming back to center, unraveling, and then stretching tall, hands reach up. And take your left hand behind you, right hand to your knee, gentle twist. Just listening into any sensations in your body. Only moving in a way that feels nourishing. And coming back to center, taking your hands in front of you and walking forwards. Perhaps extending your breath into the back of your heart here. Walk your hands all the way back up towards you. And you can stay here in a seat with your hands just resting on your knees, or you might come down onto your back, either with your legs outstretched or your feet wide and your knees knocked in towards each other, just for a minute here to let the practice settle in your body. Let your breath soften. Still breathing in and out through your nose as best you can. And as much as you can, letting your body really relax. And if you're lying down on your back, just taking a moment to bring some movement back in, roll yourself to your side when you feel ready. And then coming back up into a seat when you're ready, in your own time. And bring the palms of your hands together in front of your heart. You might like to offer your practice up in some way, that fierce, passionate energy, balanced with softness. And bringing your thumbs to the space between your eyebrows, connecting with your deepest wisdom. Bring your thumbs to your heart for your connection with all beings everywhere. And then taking a bow forwards to honor your connection with the earth. And thank you for practicing today, this short warrior sequence. If you have any questions at all, please do get in touch, and I'll see you soon. Bye.